Greetings, meatbags. Timbo was in a good mood for once, which didn't affect the accuracy of the nonsense he usually dispenses. Let's watch as he acts like a happy goof instead of a pouty one.
What's with the accent, HK?
Oh, I just felt like adding a bit of sophistication to my vocal statements.
Sounded cool to me. I hope you do that more often.
Anyway, here's Timbo.
Where's my Lotties? Lotties?
As you can see, he's still the same old dynamic Timbo, talking to himself and making, well, we guess we'd call them jokes. Or something.
Alright.
Alright is usually followed by other words, or can sometimes be preceded by them, as in, yep, that was a word alright.
I think Thorgrex is some kind of pagan. Or something, you know? So, what's your religion, Thorgrex? Maybe you're not pagan. What are you? Are you Israelite?
Timbo doesn't like Israelites.
Muslim? You're not Muslim, are you? Are you atheist? Satanist? Maybe you're satanic. Are you satanic? Are you a part of the Church of Satan?
Isn't it fun? The way Tim here feels the need to pigeonhole folks by their religion.
Or what's your faith? Do you have any faith?
We have faith in your lunacy.
Hey, Odin. It's not true. They took the information and put it in a box. They took the information and put it in the Kibli device. And the information is bad. They didn't take it. Wait, hang on.
Can't light this hash and talk at the same time,
They
guys.
took the information away.
What information? McDonald's receipts? Potato recipes? Winning lottery numbers?
Guys, you have to understand, these evil people took the information away and they put it inside the Kibli device. We need to retrieve the information so we can put it back in the soil where it belongs.
Bullshit detected!
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
They took the information away. You understand? This is a disaster.
Disaster? Hell, man, wake up and look around you. This is a total non-event.
Information overload. No, they actually took it away. Look what they did to the information. They further put it inside a box.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Tim Dooley, and he's about to lay down the funny as he sees it.
They took the information away from the soil where it belongs. It was already in the grave, and now they took the information
Oh yeah, this is comedy incarnate.
and put it in a tree. The information was the friends we made along the way. We're all information. Well, what do you think we should do? Okay, instead of doing the same old, look how much I've learned over the years. What do you think we should do with the information? You are the soil. You are the holy soil of my existence. What do you think we should do with the information that they have left, that they have put up in their hollow tree?
Thanks for asking, Timbo. Except we have no idea what information you're talking about. If it's more potato nonsense, we say, ignore it. You've got all the nonsense you can handle at the moment. But hey, we know you're not really asking for input. Tim Dooley doesn't want that. He already knows everything. Right?
Do you think we should just leave the information there?
Frankly, Timbo, we don't give a damn.
Oh yeah, well it is disinformation. That's the whole thing. That's the whole key, is that it's not just any ordinary regular information. It's malinformation and disinformation. That's why it warps people's heads and perceptions. That's why it's inherently imbued with an imbalance that you cannot fix unless you put it in the grave and leave it there to peace.
See, we knew you knew what to do.
And that's why, like, I'm not a forceful person, but I do want to argue that this brings, well, maybe it brings balance to the universe. I don't know. I would say it doesn't, which is why it should go in the soil.
Guess you'll need to bury your computer then.
right? People in the tree, they need to be in the garden to make a proper connection. Otherwise, the connection is severed here at the roots, right? They separate, they go up into the air, which is a different dimension, and we stay in the ground.
With the mud.
And when they unroot themselves from the ground, what are they doing in the air?
Flying?
How are they going to stay in the air if they have no roots, no connection to this sacred space here? Other than we call them evil because they took the information.
Wings! Wings help keep things aloft.
They took the information away. They literally took the information away. And how do you feel about that?
It's a wonderful feeling.
I know how I would feel
Feels great.
if somebody just went and took the information away.
We can tell it's put quite the burr up your ass. Never seen you so unhinged. Wait, yes we have, many times.
They never listened to me. Why'd they go and take the information away? Did I ever tell them to go and take the information from the soil and take it away? Have I ever told anyone to take the information away and to take it somewhere?
Nobody actually listens to you, so if it helps, even if you had told them, they probably would have taken it anyway. Folks tend to, shall we say, ignore nonsense unless they're looking for it.
I don't think I did that. I don't think I said, hey, take the information away and lead it off to somewhere.
To be fair, you don't seem to remember a lot of the things you say from minute to minute. Shit, a minute ago it was information, then it was disinformation, and now it's information again. Here's another example of hearing two different things from you at different times. The first comes from this very stream.
And I'm not saying I'm Jesus Christ either.
And now let's hear you from an earlier stream, saying something different, in a very serious sounding way.
It's all controlled opposition because they don't want to know it. They don't want the truth. They don't want to have the truth there. They don't want me talking about the news. They don't want me to tell you how you can fix this. They don't want me to make the world a better place. Because they know I'm Jesus Christ. Because they know I'm Jesus Christ. Because they know I'm Jesus Christ. Because they know I'm Jesus Christ.
So yeah, you may not be saying you're Jesus at this moment, but you have said it. You'll probably say it again sometime in the near future.
You know, take the information and put it in a tree and sell it for people. You know, call it the forbidden information.
Give them a break. We're sure Jesus farted too, right?
They act on their own accord. Right, but they definitely took the information away.
And you definitely farted?
Yeah.
Is that the information you're talking about?
Yeah. Maybe they don't know what they're messing with. Do they know they tie them in and they entangle them spiritually to the device every time they open it or they put a cloth or anything? It's like the karma will always be imbued with the device. Nice poop. Thank you. Can you repeat that about 50 times in a screaming voice? That will convince them. I promise. No, well, we don't want to create him. So, Thorgrex...
Timbo needs a comeback fast.
You're floundering, man.
You're not funny.
We disagree.
Let me do the humor. I'm the funny guy. They're gonna... Look, I'm not gonna say it again, but it's like they took the information away.
Well, you do get lots of laughs, just not for your jokes.
Give the information back. Give the information back. Put it on the ground. Leave the information. Give me the information. Give the information to the soil. It belongs... Look, listen. I'm serious about this one. That information belongs to you guys. Okay?
Hold on, Timbo. You're saying this information, misinformation, and or bad information is ours? You can keep it.
Or the monkeys. Or the people in the tree. That information might have been created by the people in the tree. And it might be their device, right? They have revealed their faces and who they are. But despite that, despite them revealing who they are in using this device, it still should be in the soil because that device belongs to you and me. It's your history, right? They can't steal the shadow. They stole the shadow and put it in a box, and that shadow belongs directly to the soil. Does that make sense? That was your information. That was our information. They took our information and they made it. They're trying to capitalize on it. They're capitalizing on the information.
Timbo, if this is supposed to be comedy, you've got another thing in common with Meaty Me. He too failed miserably at his attempts at being a funny man. Look up Skull Scratcher comedy if you don't believe us.
How do you feel about it? I'm serious. How do you feel about the information that you should feel a certain way? This was your information. It's your information, and they took that away.
Feelings about this? None.
You don't feel any sort of certain way? That doesn't make you feel... How do you feel about that? They literally took the information, carried it to a tree. Oh.
Oh shit, y'all guys are storming out. Gotta go.
Congratulations, Timbo. Yet another way you are similar to Raxo. Maybe you should start wearing a beanie and fingerless gloves.
What? What?
Well, we're pretty sure you could say something like, "Excuse me." Or perhaps, "Oh dear, I may have soiled myself. I should go check and change if necessary. And while I'm at it, I could change this 2 or 3 day old shirt, which, drat, is another thing Cyrax does too."
What? Like what? What's your point? Like, what is your point? What do you want to say?
Storming out, gotta go.
So what? It's just fertilizer.
In your pants.
I love information and taking it away. It makes me feel like a proctologist. Right. But when they're done with the information, can they just take that information and just put it back in the soil? We'll just be waiting for them, you know what I'm saying? And that's fine, you know, they
Right, Timbo, right?
They'll figure it out.
The information needs to be something. Whatever. Still not sure what exactly you're talking about in the way of information, but our info indicates that guy in chat is correct. You should head off to the little boy's room and do your business there. Before you fertilize not just your shorts, but your couch. Anyway, that's gonna do it for Timbo and the leaky, information. Have a wonderful weekend.